I was doing a funny bit and I ruined everything.
Were you actually trying to do a bit? That was a bit?
Not necessarily a bit, but like, whatever.
Dog, I hate this man's bits.
I like his bits. I mean...
Huh?
Oh my god. No, I needed that. Holy fuck.
Oh my god, he's go to the sauce now, fellas.
He's having a... what's the term when you think you're, like...
Placebo.
Placebo. He's having a placebo effect right fucking now.
Yeah. I think it's really funny whenever I can, not like, maybe I'm just being overly critical of some of the people I interact with, but I think it's really funny whenever I notice somebody undergoing that. But also, I don't know, I can't know somebody else's experience. They're just like, oh, I'm so drunk off of one shot of something, and I'm like, I don't know if you are.
I mean...
You're fucking lying.
Some of our friends, and hi, if you're watching this, hi friends. They came back here after that trip that we had, and Riley also gave them
An alcohol.
no
The other one.
the other one. I think we can talk about it, right? Yeah, we've talked about it before. Riley gave them some edibles. And it was what, 20 minutes in that they were trying, not even 20 minutes in, they were thinking they were already high.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. And not to say that people can't experience that. There are certain, like, medical conditions you can have which make your, like, tolerance very low and things happen much, much faster. But, like, I don't know. They're, at the very least, they're not, like, feeling the full effect they're gonna feel in another 20 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, it's legal in our... Not... The fake stuff is legal in our state.
The fake stuff is
I
legal.
don't think that changed anything.
What?
I don't think that changed anything.
What do you mean? Oh, the cable, yes.
Placebo.
Placebo! If
I don't
anything,
know.
I feel like he's like dying earlier.
I can feel it
Gotta
in
go back.
some fighting games, but that's also when I'm trying... That's also me Johning most of the time.
I dodged the wrong fuck.
Especially if like I'm playing like if I go to play like Smash again, like after playing Rivals, I'd be like I got the Johns lined up, like I'm just trying to parry that, or like I'm not used to this input delay.
Yeah. No, it's legitimately, like, there is a lot of... It's just so much slower, like, not that I've even played Rivals recently, but, like, just playing it with my partner recently, it's just, like,
Ooh.
What are you doing?
I
so
keep
much
trying to
slower.
pick shit up whenever I need to.
Like there's just like the natural built,
Wow.
the natural like built-in like input delay in Ultimate is crazy, like compared to Rivals. Not to say Ultimate's a bad game, because I still really like the game, but it's
Rival
definitely
just feels better.
yeah, it definitely feels better.
I did not make use of some of the characters' small hitboxes that I play. When I've been playing Smash recently, it's like I've been able to duck so many grabs with Kirby's small hitbox upon duck.
Riley, get up and go adjust the washer.
Oh.
I like games.
I like gamers.
He needs a quick second.
Hmm.
He keeps overcorrecting. That, and I'm not, again, as I said, I'm not taking care of that again.
Hmm.
Plug this keyboard back into here. Let's do it better.
It would probably fuck with the recording.
Oh hey,
Good idea though. Funny idea.
it would have been funny, yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you stop it?
I
Or...
just stopped it completely.
Okay. Just make sure it doesn't sit there the entire night, because I don't want mildew in those.
Yeah. Retry from checkpoint. It is the Frogman.
I thought he pressed retry from the start.
If we did that, Everhood gets canceled. We delete all of our footage.
Oh. like take it down from YouTube?
Yep. Permanently.
We have one ending done now.
Hmm. Yeah, well, we're getting rid of it.
Damn.
Man, I hope I can play Red Dead 2 at some point in this channel.
Really?
Yeah, I think that'd be a great series to have on here at some point.
You know, it might be good. I've never even seen any gameplay of that game.
I heard there's this like white horse that's really good that I gotta make sure I go for.
Oh, can you tell me about it?
Yeah, so it had like the best stats in this game. In the game, you have to go back to this like snowy area, and you have to go try to catch it. But it's a pain, and it kind of makes me. It will make me a little bit mad.
Like Riley is.
No. We gotta talk about Red Dead 2, dude!
Anyway, that's just food for thought.
Speed at which my neck turned.
Oh man.
You giggling and then Joseph trying not to fucking smile.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I like the white horse you can get in Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda video game by Nintendo.
You can still get the white horse separate from the whole thing.
The what?
Don't you have to like? You said Tears of the Kingdom, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I'm pretty sure you have to get the white horse in Breath of the Wild and then have your save data transfer over. Because you only get a golden horse.
Oh, well, I
think.
guess I unintentionally did that.
I don't fucking know. I could be wrong. There could be those quests again, but...
I just more meant that big chunky horse you can get that's big and
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
As far as, like, a sequel goes, I think that game did a pretty good job. Like, they, I was really
No, I didn't throw it.
weirded out when they
you got
were...
this. I got it.
Yeah, bro, you're cooking. Like, you're okay, you're fine.
I was worried when they were going to use the same map, but then they added to it.
I feel like a lot of people really like shitting on it.
Yeah.
I wasn't
I mean,
picking up any of the stuff I wanted
I don't
to.
know.
Like, there are aspects of it that really could have been better, but I feel like it's not a horrible game.
Yeah. I think Nintendo prides itself on novelty. Like, I was just like, oh, this is Zelda, but with Gary's mod in it. This is really funny. I mean, I still, like, I didn't 100% the game, but I beat a lot of it.
I got to like the first dungeon and never played on it.
Yeah. Well, would you play Echoes of the thingy?
Echoes of Wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd play it. I
That's-
just gotta actually like get it. It's on my Christmas list, you know.
If you don't get it for Christmas, you can borrow it from me.
Hell yeah.
Me
I've
with
already
fucking-
finished it.
Frick.
I'm not the one playing it. I need to not comment on that.
You know what horse I want to get? I want to get the white horse from Tangled, Maximus. I just gotta.
Is the goat.
I
Well, he's
gotta.
a horse, but
Yeah, you're right.
Shut up. He's got with the expressions, they make him. He has more wrist bones than he's letting on.
Yeah. Dude, bro's got that sniffer on too. Like he could smell like Eugene from like
God
miles
damn it.
away.
I didn't.
Like a dog.
I
Bro's
didn't
goated.
know you were
Horsey.
in.
Huh?
You want to keep
I
talking?
do.
Like just keep going.
Yeah, I'm fine. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I'm
No,
afraid
no,
you're...
you want this entire... they're gonna be like one of those teachers like, no, finish your conversation. I'll wait.
Oh god.
I'll wait.
I fucking hated that. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. It's no consequence. Yep. I didn't know you were a big Tangled fan.
I like Tangled. I had recently rewatched it earlier this year.
Did you know about the TV series?
There's a TV series?
There's a TV series.
Yeah.
Huh,
And it's like 2D animated as well. Apparently it's really good.
Yeah. I as is my knowledge to know things that are, some sort of gay. I believe there's a lesbians in it, maybe, but that's more just being on certain sides of the internet. They point that sort of thing out more often than the actual show's content.
Well, perhaps I'll have to give it a little gander at some point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I know what I want to do at some point. I want to do what Izzy's doing of like anime movies, but of Disney movies, like a tier list shit. Because there's so many Disney movies I haven't watched or I haven't watched since I was a kid. So basically, when I wasn't paying attention to like the plot or anything.
Yeah.
So I want to go back and rewatch everything, like starting from like timeline order from like the oldest, like the first movie and work my way up to the newest releases and just tier list that shit. Not on a video or anything like that, but just like a personal tier list.
Mm-hmm. I really wish they had, what do you call it? I don't know. Whoever was taking care of me, my parents, had made a note of all the media and things I had done, so I can go back and list everything.
Yeah.
Clearly, I need to.
I'll just have to figure out the chronological order, like what movies came out at what time. Because I don't think I'll watch, like, if there's any like remakes or whatever, I'm not gonna watch them. I'm just gonna watch like the original movies. Like I'm not gonna watch any of the. I'm not gonna watch the Lion King's like fucking live action. Like I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. Same thing with Mulan.
I just
want to pick things up.
Are you timing it?
It
looks like you're not timing it, but I could very well be wrong. Anyways, anime movie tier list.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What have we watched so far? We've watched Howl's Moving Castle,
Mm-hmm.
Red Line,
Lupin!
Lupin the
Lupin the
Third.
Third. Right.
Fuck.
Did they do that musical cue in the 3D? Cool. I only know the Castle of Cagliostro.
Whisper of the Heart.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Are those the only ones we've watched?
You're talking about recently, right?
For the tier list.
Is it just me or is the game lagging?
Yeah, I think I'm noticing that too.
Yeah.
frames
Is
seem
there
to be
anything
dropping.
running
That's weird.
in the background?
I don't know. But maybe Riley's goated and needs that little, like, time slow from the lag.
Well, I feel like it would slow his inputs too.
Well, I don't know. That you fucking frog.
Fuck was I gonna say? So you are talking about the rewatch?
Yes.
Like, not things you've just seen before in the past?
Correct.
Okay.
Because, like, I feel like my fondness of things would change. I feel like the jumping and then immediately hitting to grab is affecting it.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything we can close?
I feel like there's something next to Steam, but I don't know if that's Everhood or what. I think it is Everhood, but
It
I
is
can't tell.
Everhood, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's...
I would say
weird.
maybe get rid of Discord if it's still lagging.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, of the ones we've rewatched or watched newly, which I've rewatched Howl's Moving Castle and Whisper of the Heart. Some of our friends, well, yeah, you were there. Some of our friends ranked it C, and I'm like,
Yeah.
sad, but they really like the fantastical ones, the fantastical movies.
Like, I can get if your expectations were set to have a fantastical time instead of a slice of life.
They weren't set, but they just don't like the non-fantastical.
Like, I don't know. I can get it if, like, all you've watched recently is non-fantastical, but bitches, every last one of them.
But it got ranked at B because of it, because they ranked it at C, we ranked it as A.
So compromise in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I believe Redline was also ranked B, I want to say.
What is Redline?
It's like a racing anime movie. The music's really fucking good. There's also exposed tits at like one point in the movie.
Wow.
And it was very like out of nowhere almost. Like the female lead is like watching news about like, oh, who's all partaking in the race, who are they, what do they do, etc., etc. And it pans back to her and she doesn't have a shirt, no bra, just exposed tits. I'm like, oh, tits!
Like, was she taking her break or was she live on the air on accident?
No, she was not live on air. She was just hanging out in wherever she was hanging out.
Huh. All right.
No!
I think what was happening is you just had the timing off, but you almost got it there that time.
Yeah. I think the reason we didn't put it any higher is just like, I don't know, it wasn't like, oh my god, this is the best movie ever. Like, there were good aspects of it. Like B is average. C is average.
Have you seen Akira at any point?
That's on the list.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
I have not watched it. I want to watch it. I've heard it's very good.
It's pretty good. Like, I was expecting like crazier stuff for the plot. And I guess there is some crazy stuff, but I was just like more enraptured at the animation than anything else. Baby.
Oh.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I didn't even hear you say anything about that.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Howl's Moving Castle only got to A. But, like, I mean, that means it's, like, still really good.
I like the turnip guy.
Turnip head.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the, like, iconic Studio Ghibli films. Ghibli, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
I hear people say both, but I know one of them is correct, and I just can't remember which one it is. Anyways, at some point, the story just gets, like, really fast-paced, and I know that happens to quite a few of the Ghibli films.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, it's just, I think it was mostly ranked that because the story got rushed at certain points.
Need to pick up more.
I feel like, I don't know. I didn't have a high opinion of that movie until my second rewatch.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess my first rewatch in that case. But it was mainly, I don't know. It's weird to say that as I've gotten older, story matters less to me. Like, I just can appreciate things for what they are, or blah, blah, blah. I'm so hipster and cool.
I feel like that's like become like the opposite for me. Like I've come like more like care more about like, well, I guess like mostly for games. Like a lot more of the games I enjoy now, the ones that have like a more like fleshed out story, rather than just like a huge focus on gameplay.
It's I don't know.
I like a good story.
I guess I do kind of go crazy about things like, I just rewatched Full Metal Alchemist in the background.
Full Metal.
For the 2001 or Brotherhood?
Whichever one actually does the story the author intended.
Brotherhood.
Yeah. And just seeing how, like, oh yeah, that's why that happens in this story. Like, so many, legitimate factual reasonings of the mechanics of the world, like, just become parts of the story. which is pretty neat.
Fucking love Brotherhood.
Yeah. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, and then it was really good, and I guess I can't say a whole lot about it, because it's pretty spoilery.
Yeah. If you haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, please watch it. Now, meaning Brotherhood, I mean Brotherhood. The 2001 is good in its own aspects, but it does deviate from the story that the author wanted.
I don't know if I'd be able to like let my story go like that. Like I think I'd only want one official version of my baby to exist, you know?
That's the issue though. Like once it was in the hands of the people making the anime, they went ahead and just went. It wasn't really in any capability of the author. Like the author couldn't say, "Hey, put a little foot on the brakes, please." Nope.
I thought she was fine with it.
I could be wrong.
I mean, I've only ever heard it from a secondhand source anyway, so I don't know much about it.
But I mean, typically when you're bringing a series to another
That's right.
That's how we all like notice how like we're like, okay, he's actually gonna pass this far, and then like we all just like shut up and just watch.
We're jinxing it. We have to keep talking about bullshit.
Yeah.
No, honestly, shut the hell up.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
He's kidding.
I started off watching the 2001 version.
Oh, wrong way.
And like this was like back in middle school, high school. I started off watching it because that was the one recommended to me. And so I have a fondness for it. I do enjoy the intros. But I don't enjoy how they ended it. Because do you know how it ended?
I heard. Well, I mean, everybody in this room has watched it before, like the Brotherhood, right?
Brotherhood, yes.
Didn't they make his mom? Didn't they make their mom come back and was evil?
Yeah. So how the 2001 version did it is how the homunculi are made is whenever someone tries to use the forbidden alchemy. So their mom. Spoilers for the 2001, but I will just say that legit, I don't recommend it if you're interested. Like, Brotherhood's significantly better. Their mom comes back as Sloth.
Oh, right, yeah. That makes sense based on when Sloth comes into the original story.
Because Sloth comes in the 2001 version as a secretary to King Bradley.
Oh.
And it's their mom.
Weird.
Fucking crazy weird. And then, because it's specifically explained when, I don't know why I can't remember their teacher's name.
Izumi? Yeah.
Because Izumi had a kid, but the kid died, and she tried using the forbidden alchemy on it. And so then the kid came back as a homunculus.
Well, that's sort of neat that they're at least tying it to the mechanics that are important, even though that's technically not what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Shrug-a-maroony. I feel like... What?
Shrug-a-maroony.
Shrug-a-maroony.
Never heard that one.
My brain's off somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like anime was treated a lot... Anime and manga were treated a lot differently several years ago. Like, we're on High School Host Club. Obviously, the manga's finished. They never finished the anime.
Right,
They did the one season of it, and they never finished it. And it's like, it's popular. People know about it, to my knowledge.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Or it's been talked about in the community. but never got finished. Fruits Basket only just recently got a remake and was finished. Because they only got one season back in 2001 and nothing more after that.
Yeah.
What else? There's a lot of anime that just never got finished.
I can imagine.
And it's crazy because some of them were popular. And there's even some now that said that they were going to have more occurring, but never got finished.
Yeah.
Like, we're still waiting on season 3 of Coming Can't Communicate.
Oh, really? I thought that show might have gotten finished based on the amount of people not talking about it anymore.
Which is probably the reason it hasn't come back yet.
Yeah.
Which really sucks. Because it's really good. And then, oh yeah, there was, I don't remember when it was made.
Fuck
Yeah!
Thank fucking God.
Point?
Dude, he gave up.
You will never understand.
Whoa.
I wonder, how long is that song normally?
4 minutes.
I see.
I cannot convince the human to kill. It does not understand. It is pointless. Please, I don't want to punish their incompetence. I know what I am asking for. It can be incomprehensible, horrible, or distasteful. If I could do it, I would, but it's just... the human does not understand. What? I can't wait for another
I
human.
didn't press that.
Yeah.
I wanted to help, but I can't do it anymore. Forgive me, my friends. Please. Leave me this infernal world.
Let me
leave this infernal world.
Oh,
Don't worry, Frog.
you're dead.
You have fought well. You shall have your peace. Crying. Oh my god. But as you know, you can never return here again.
I understand. Let me come home.
To my frog wife and kids.
Hello, human.
Hello,
Hi.
Riley.
You are free to leave whenever you
Hello,
want.
video game.
The others will continue to live their lives through eternity in their egos as it has been. Only death can release them. It is how it has it is how it was intended. Sorry, the colors are making it hard. If you have come here to receive an ending, I can't give it to you. As you are the ending. You are free to leave, but you can return anytime you like. To finish Frog's request. I hope you enjoyed your time here.
Explode.
It has been great watching you. Until next time.
The door has closed.
Whoa.
Did it do the laughing last time?
Yes.
Yeah. Unison.
Wow.
It was a good fight.
All you had to do was kill a frog.
Well, not kill a frog. Not kill anyone.
Dodge a frog.
Dodge a
All
frog.
you had to do was dodge
Listen,
a
as
frog.
long as, if I was in my chair at my desk, I would have had it first try.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, well,
One day we'll have a larger seating area and...
yeah.
If Joseph wasn't trying to play footsie with me the whole time.
Yeah.
That can be distracting.
No, but that was a really fun fight. I still think my favorite fight is still Rasta Beast, but that one's a really fun, good one.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just dodge roll the fight. have to constantly keep pressing up.
That's nice.
This game made me feel mad and angry. It made me break my setup too.
All right, well that's
the pacifist route.
Yep. And then in the next episode, we'll have
Kitty
another
route.
route for you.